Good evening and welcome to the 56th commencement exercises of the North Schuylkill School District honoring the graduating class of 2022. Tonight, we welcome our graduates, parents, grandparents, family, friends, teachers, administrators, and school board members to celebrate this momentous occasion. Everyone, please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps for the singing of our national anthem by the Senior Chorus Treblemakers, immediately followed by the Pledge of Allegiance and the invocation by Reverend Dana Heckman Bile, pastor of Good Shepherd Lutheran Church.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let us pray. Creator God, in the midst of mist, we thank you first and foremost that we have the privilege and honor to have education in our lives. We thank you for one more time we gather under the lights. May the light of love go with each and every one of us here tonight, particularly with the graduates as they go about their life. May they light the world. Amen.
It is now my honor to present to you the representatives of the class of 2022. Please stand when your name is called. President, Faith Grudy. Vice President, Amaya O'Donnell. Secretary, Rebecca Razis. Treasurer, Megan Osilka. Historian, Casey Harper. You have represented your class with pride, and your leadership has been outstanding. It has been a pleasure working with each and every one of you, and we want to personally thank you for a job well done. Please be seated.
I would now like to introduce, present, and congratulate the top 10 students who achieved academic excellence during their high school career. Valedictorian, Faith Grudy. Salutatorian, Katie McCormick. Third, Adam Scott. Fourth, Julian Urbanovich. Fifth, Evan Stanankis. Sixth, McKenna Snyder. Seventh, Sierra Wisniewski. 8th, Savannah Magnaberg. 9th, Megan Reidler. And 10th, Jacob Hall. Be proud of your accomplishments. You have worked extremely hard to get where you are today, and we applaud your academic success and achievements. You may be seated.
Without hesitation, I am proud to introduce the valedictorian of the class of 2022, Faith Grudy. Faith is also the senior class president, as well as president of Student Council. Her message for tonight is titled Anthracite Ancestry.
Good evening, fellow graduates, family, friends, faculty, staff, administration, and school board members. On behalf of my class, I'd like to thank all of you for being here tonight to celebrate this milestone with us. The completion of high school is not an accomplishment that should be overlooked. It is 4 years of endless studying, sports practices, club meetings, and after-school jobs, making tonight something that everyone on this field should be proud of. First, as Student Council President, I would like to extend a message to all of the Student Council members who will continue to uphold the duties of the organization when the class of 2022 departs. This year, we continued past traditions like our Feed a Friend project and Spirit Week, but we also started new ones like the Wiffle Ball Tournament and the environmental cleanup. This year, we raised over $1,300 to go to 4 Diamonds to support the fight against cancer, which is a fantastic accomplishment. I urge all members tonight to carry on the activism that we started this year, whether it be by starting new traditions or keeping old ones, because helping our school and community by participating in Student Council has been one of the most rewarding things that I have done during my high school career, and I hope you all experience that same feeling. Now, without further ado, as the class of 2022 president and valedictorian, I'd like to leave my classmates with that one sincere and heartfelt piece of advice. But first, I have to share some background information with all of you. This past summer, I spent my days working at the Pioneer Tunnel in Ashland. And while I was there, I found a new appreciation for my hometown and learned some new things as well. I discovered that Schuylkill County is one of 6 counties, 7 if you count a small portion in Dauphin, that make up the anthracite coal region of northeastern Pennsylvania, which is the only region in the United States where anthracite coal can be found, making Schuylkill County one of the very few places in the country where you can find anthracite coal. Now, what makes anthracite coal so special? Anthracite coal is the highest rank of coal, making it the best quality. It is also often referred to as the hard coal for its durability and strength. My advice to my classmates is that when you think of home, I want you to think of all the characteristics of anthracite coal. I want the hardness and strength of this coal to remind all of you about the hard work and strength of character that got you to where you are today. I know that there will be both successes and failures in everyone's life. I didn't get to be standing here right now speaking to all of you without experiencing both. But what I did do was I persevered through my hardships and I never gave up. Success does not come without diligence and fortitude. Therefore, I want my classmates to know that no matter where you end up after tonight, whether it's 20 minutes down the road or 9.5 hours away like myself, I want you to remember the qualities of this type of coal found in your home. And I wanted to remind you to work hard in all that you do and to never give up. Because I know what it feels like when it seems like everything was for nothing. But I also know what it feels like when that feeling turns into success. I'd like to end by saying the most important thing that I can at this moment. Thank you to everyone here who helped me get to where I am today, and congratulations to the North Schuylkill class of 2022. Thank you for the privilege of being your president for all 4 years.
Thank you, Faith. Now I would like to introduce the class of 2022's salutatorian, Katie McCormick, delivering her message, Keep Moving Forward.
Good evening. I'd like to thank everyone for coming to North Schuylkill's class of 2022 graduation. I'd especially like to thank my parents, my sister Corey, and my brothers Matt and Chris for always supporting me and helping me be the person I am today. Today is the celebration of our accomplishments and the ending of a big chapter in our lives. Like Tony Stark, Marvel's Iron Man, once said, part of the journey is the end. After today, each of us will be moving on to a new path. While preparing to write this speech, many people told me not to make it boring or long. I had no idea what to write about, let alone making it enjoyable for everyone. I knew I wanted to add several quotes from movies because who doesn't love those? Of course, even picking the right movie was difficult. My sister wanted me to quote High School Musical, but it's not really easy to tie in a movie about singing when not once has any of my classmates randomly burst into a choreographed song and dance while in school. So instead, I'd like to share with you a quote from my dad's favorite movie. Rocky Balboa once said, "The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward, how much you can take and keep moving forward." Even though this comes from a movie about boxing, I think it refers to us right here, right now. We are all about to enter the real world. It will be very different from what we are used to, and there will be many difficulties that we will face. All part of the frightening concept called our future. That's a quote by Troy Bolton. Hey, I guess I can quote High School Musical. My advice to my classmates is this: set goals for yourself, and no matter how impossible it may seem at the time, just know that every little bit you accomplish moves you closer to your dream. I would not be standing here giving this speech if I had not set goals for myself. I studied for every test, asked questions when I didn't understand, and lost countless hours of sleep to realize this achievement. I'll never forget the 3 years begging my mom to help me study Spanish when she had no clue how to even pronounce any of the words. People thought I was crazy at times for caring so much about this accomplishment, but this was one of the goals that I set for myself. So I sacrificed, and look at me now. I have had many goals throughout high school, and they have all come true because of the hard work that I had put into achieving them. That is why I want all of you to go into the next chapter in life working towards the new goals that you have set for yourself. You all deserve the best. And with that, I'll leave you with a final quote from Rocky Balboa. "It's your right to listen to your gut. It ain't nobody's right to say no after you earn the right to be where you want to be and do what you want to do." Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2022.
Thank you, Katie. At this time, I would like to take the opportunity to introduce this year's National Honor Society President, Adam Scott, with his address, "Not Yet."
Good evening, and thank you all for coming to celebrate all the hard work and commitment that my fellow graduates and I have given throughout the past 4 years of high school. We've made it this far, but we are not yet graduated until we're actually holding our diplomas in our hands. I'm not the type who likes to ramble on, unless I'm instigating Mrs. Briggs, so I'll try my best to keep it as short as I can. First, I'd like to thank our administrators, school board members, teachers, classmates, friends, and family for always challenging and encouraging us throughout our high school careers and making a night like tonight possible. I would personally like to thank my parents and grandparents for always believing in me and for always sharing their advice, and my brothers for pushing me and paving the road towards adulthood. We have achieved a considerable amount to this point, but it is not yet over. This celebration is just the beginning of our lives. We have so much more to strive for and accomplish. English poet William Blake once wrote, "Great things are done when men and mountains meet." Although many of us probably do not want to become a poet and probably fell asleep many times during poetry lessons, this quote, however, marks this moment. It is the beginning of our time to do great things, even if we find ourselves at the base of a never-ending mountain. We might not know exactly what we want to do, but these first independent steps will move us forward, preparing us to do more and challenging us to keep going higher. The accomplishments that we have worked so hard for make the goals of our future endless. After tonight, we might find ourselves at the bottom, but no mountain is ever too steep to climb. The North Schuylkill class of 2022 is capable of amazing things. From kindergarten to high school graduation, I'd say we have conquered some pretty impressive challenges. Congratulations, and I wish you all the best of luck with whatever the future holds. So how about we get those diplomas we've been waiting for? Thanks.
Thank you, Adam, for sharing your thoughts with us this evening. It is with great pleasure that I announce the new inductees of the North Schuylkill School District's Wall of Fame. Dr. Robert Bricker, class of 1981. Dr. James Jordan, class of 1971. Miss Stephanie Mensch-Ott, class of 1998. Mr. Dennis Prosick, class of 1985. And Dr. Megan Schilling, class of 2009. They were honored last evening at our awards ceremony and are recognized again tonight for their outstanding academic and professional achievements. Please give them a round of applause. It is now with great pleasure that I introduce the principal of the North Schuylkill Junior Senior High School, Mr. Ken Roseberry.
At the end of each year, I think long and hard to give a meaningful speech to our graduating seniors and hope that a few words I say might help them reflect, remember, and appreciate the last 13 years, while also trying to motivate, inspire, and ignite that something that is inside of each of us. My messages are specific and based on the students and the individual uniqueness of each class. I attempt to do this in 5 to 8 minutes. Typically, my topic comes to me when I least expect it, and this year was no different. Except, this year it was not a topic or a speech. It was a person. No person has done more for these students or overcome more in the last year than this person. So for that reason, I yield the remainder of my time to our guest speaker and your North Schuylkill Board President, Mr. Chaz Hepler.
Good evening, everybody. Thanks for coming tonight. 30 years ago, I sat where these kids are, exactly 30 years ago, as a graduate of North Schuylkill. I didn't talk that night, but finally, after 30 years, I get a chance to talk at graduation. Guess nobody really wanted to know what I had to say then. I hope to fulfill you guys tonight and help the kids out a little bit, because you guys have great kids. I know they drive you crazy. I know they do things you don't want them to do. But you have great kids. You talk about the top 10 kids that were introduced tonight. I believe it's like the top 20, 25, all had over like 100 grade point average. That's competition. That's incredible. The work that you guys put in and that they did and listened and learned. It's amazing. So you have great kids. And I know Mr. Roseberry talked about, what I've been through this year. I was involved in a traffic accident on my way to broadcast the first football game, North Schuylkill at Mount Carmel. I was involved in the T-102 accident that occurred. Through that ordeal, broke my hip, my pelvis, and my femur. Laid in the hospital for almost a month. Sat there, couldn't walk, couldn't see my family because of COVID. So I had to persevere. And I learned a great lesson in perseverance because I'm kind of a I want it now type thing. So to learn all that and then to see what these guys had to go through. You think about their 10th grade year. They got shipped out of school. That year, the senior class kind of had a graduation ceremony out here that was unprecedented. But these guys get shipped out of school, 10th grade, trying to figure out their way in the world. 11th grade, they come back. Are we going to school? Aren't we going to school? Every day. They don't know. Their senior year, they come back. They get to wear whatever clothes they want. They're excited. They're in school, so. But they had to persevere through all of that, through all the challenges. Some of these kids had to persevere through the same thing that my children had to persevere. They had family members, parents, loved ones they lost, battled cancer. But they persevered through that. They were stronger because of that. Now, yesterday morning, I came to graduation practice, and I sat down and I asked you guys some questions. And I got, we're afraid. We're afraid of leaving here. Am I going to see my friends down the road? And maybe not. I mean, you're going to meet a whole bunch of new people at either college, in the armed forces, when you go to work. You're going to meet new people. It's okay. But they were worried about that. They were worried about growing up. It's kind of shocking me a little bit. And I didn't know what I was going to say tonight, but through all this, you got to get up. Pick yourselves up. You'll be okay. Believe me. Now, I thought about how to express all that, and some folks are a little nervous. Some folks are a little worried, because I said I wanted to play a song for everybody tonight. Okay, it was kind of a song that helped me get through my recovery, which I'm still going through as far as walking and whatnot. Kind of, if you have some loss or you have something like somebody was lost in that accident that I was involved in. And sometimes you need to find something. And I'm not always the greatest at expressing myself, and my wife will tell you that. But there's a song that kind of carries me through. And I need everybody just to listen, not just hear it. Okay? I need you guys to listen intently. All right?
I know you're clinging to the light of day, to tell you everything's A-okay, and medication don't do much. Yeah, it just numbs the brain. Guess you might say I'm a little intense. I'm on the bright side of being hell-bent. So, take it from me, you're not the only one who can't see straight. If you were ever in doubt, don't sell yourself short. You might be bulletproof. Hard to move mountains when you're paralyzed, but you gotta try. And I'm calling out, get up, get up, get a move on. Get up, what's taking so long? Get up, get a move on. Stop stalling, I'm calling out. Get up, get a move on. Get up, ain't nothing wrong. 'Cause I believe you can be whatever. And I agree you can do much better. Trust me. Trust me. Everybody wants to sing their song. So Marvin Gaye, what's going on? Ain't nothing normal when it comes to you and me. I'd rather twist myself in knots than watch you give up on your dreams. If you were ever in doubt, don't sell yourself short. You might be bulletproof. Hard to move mountains when you're paralyzed, but you gotta try. So I'm calling out, get up, get a move on. Get up, what's taking so long? Get up, get a move on. Stop stalling, I'm calling out. Get up, get a move on. Get up, ain't nothing wrong. 'Cause I believe you can be whatever. And I agree you can do much better. Trust me.
that's probably part of the problem. Yeah, sometimes you're wrong, sometimes you're right. I'm just gonna keep moving. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep moving. Today, tomorrow, and the next.
Get a move on. Get up, what's taking so long? Get a move on. Stop stalling, I'm calling out. Get a move on. Get up, ain't nothing wrong. 'Cause I believe you can be whatever. And I agree you can do much better. Trust me.
You guys are going to be all right. It's okay. It's a great big world, but if I can make it, you can do this. You just got it. No reason to cry. I got that tonight before we came out here. Are we going to cry? Relax. You're going to be all right. Just remember that in life, okay? When you're down, get back up. Don't define yourself and stay down. There's intersections everywhere in the world. Well, there's intersections in your life. You're going to come to them. You have a choice to make. Okay, that choice is to do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Follow it. It's that easy. Just do the right thing. It's the right thing to do. I don't have the 7 pillars of success. I don't know what they are. You know, am I going to be able to use my degree? I don't use mine in the last several years. But that's part of growing up. You're going to be going away. It's okay. Some of you are going to go to the military. Thank you for your service. Good luck. It's a crazy world. But that takes guts, guys and girls. Remember, to thine own self be true. That's from Hamlet. I don't know, Mr. Wagner, do you teach Hamlet? Kind of, sort of. Anyway, I know a lot of people say that's egocentric. Okay, it's you think about yourself, to thine own self be true. No. Worry about yourself. Sure, there's competition out there, but you compete with yourself every day to be better tomorrow than you were today. And you'll be okay. You'll be all right. Don't worry about it. You'll come back here, and you'll go, oh, that's fine. So you'll be all right. But, Mr. Roseberry, how's my time? Because it's time to move on. So I want to thank you for allowing me to speak tonight. I want to thank you for listening. Congratulations, gang. You did it. Adam, we're going to get to you the diplomas here real quick. All right? Just remember, I believe you can be whatever. Okay, the lyrics of the song. But I agree you can be much better. Trust me, you'll be all right. Congratulations. I yield my time back to the fine gentleman from Lavelle.
Thank you, Mr. Hepler. Now let's hear some of the amazing accomplishments for the class of 2022. We attended North Schuylkill for 13 years. We participated in the co-op program, gaining valuable work experience. We participated in this year's 3-on-3 basketball tournament. My team won the tournament. I defeated all my classmates, male and female, in the three-point contest during the tournament. Impressive. She dominated. We participated in the school musical Wizard of Oz. What a great show. We played a leading role in the Wizard of Oz. We were elected by our classmates to represent them in student council. I was elected an officer of student council, and I was elected president of student council. I was recognized as Student of the Month at North Schuylkill, or STC. I received the Outstanding Senior Award at STC. We qualified to compete in a PIAA state tournament. We earned a PIAA state medal. We earned 2, and I earned 3. We played in a sport representing North Schuylkill. We received all-conference or all-state recognition in a sport. And we played in an all-star game. We all participated in window painting. We belong to the National Technical Honor Society at STC. We belong to a subject honor society. We belong to 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them. I belong to all 5. I am an Honor Society officer. I'm president of a subject honor society. We actively participated in a school club. We were part of a team that won a Schuylkill League championship. We were part of a team that won a District 11 championship. We won 2 of them. We won 3 of them. I won 4 of them. I was part of a team that won a state championship. I won 3 gold medals this year at the track and field District 11 championship. Riley Schwalm could not be with us tonight because she's participating in the state track meet, but let's give her a round of applause. I believe it was the 800, the mile, and the 2 mile. We attended prom this year. And we were named King and Queen of the prom. I was named the North Schuylkill Football Scholar Athlete. I was then named the Schuylkill County Football Scholar Athlete, one of 6 NS students chosen since it started about 57 years ago. We earned a certificate in our field of study at STC. We participated in co-op while attending STC. And I passed my NOCTI exam, not an easy exam. And I think there's a lot of them. I was named the North Schuylkill Female Scholar Athlete. I was the lead singer of a student band named Bliss who performed in front of the student body. We were named Athlete or Player of the Week by the Republican Herald. We worked on the Spartan newscast, a newscast that goes out every morning to our students. We anchored the newscast, they were anchors, at some point during this school year. And I have been anchoring the newscast for the past 3 years. We held a part-time job during our senior year. And believe it or not, we held full-time jobs during our senior year. We enlisted in the military. And at this time, anyone who served in the military, if you would please stand and be recognized. Thank you for your service. We participated in chorus. We were part of the Diversity Club who won the Dellin Award for the second year in a row, something that typically never happens. And one of our students won it this year. I won the Dellin Award. We were volunteers at our local fire company. We participated in baccalaureate. And we organized baccalaureate. We played in the marching band. We participated in the wiffle ball tournament this year, first annual wiffle ball tournament. We were part of a student council who put on the tournament. We set a school record. We set 2 of them. We set 3 of them. I set 4, and then I stopped counting. We took an AP course, the hardest courses we have. We took 2 of these courses. We took 3 of them. This is all in their senior year. All right, this could have been any time in their 4 years. We took 4 of them. 5 of them. And I took 6 of them. We are members of the National Honor Society and maintained a 95 GPA during our entire high school career. And I believe it's a very large number behind me standing. I'm an officer of the National Honor Society. I'm president of the National Honor Society. And we only have one this year, some years none. I'm an Eagle Scout. Less than 4% of students attain this honor nationwide. I was a Skills USA member. I attended a Skills USA regional competition. I attended a Skills state competition. And we won medals at a Skills competition. We are the 2022 North Schuylkill Homecoming Court. And we were crowned as the princess and the queen. I qualified to go to nationals in a debate 2 years in a row. I graduated even though I was virtual due to the pandemic my entire junior year. My art was displayed in the North Schuylkill Art Show. My art was displayed this year in the art show. We had 5 or more pieces of our art displayed this year. And I had 10 pieces displayed. I was a reader for the first annual Reading Under the Lights. We did it here on the turf, and it was a magnificent event. We took a college course. We were enrolled full-time in college as a senior. We participated in the Spartan Games, one of the best things we do here at North Schuylkill. And this was not easy for anyone. We showed up at 4 a.m. to spend our morning with WNEP's Ryan Lucky. Not sure which was worse, the morning or Mr. Lucky. We gave a live interview that morning. We will continue our athletic career at the college level. We're on the home stretch here. We have been accepted into a 4-year college. I will be attending an honors program at a university. We will be attending a 1- or 2-year college or trade school. We plan on entering the workforce. We participated in the first ever senior sunrise. Seems like a long time ago. We participated last night in the senior sunset. And we participated in both. I cheered on a team my senior year. I was captain of a cheer squad. I helped to create this year's yearbook called the Spartan Survivor Guide. I took a picture that will appear in the yearbook this year. And I volunteered to take pictures at every single school event this school year. I'm graduating after enduring over 2 years of the COVID pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2022. At this time, it is with great honor that I present the class of 2022 to our superintendent, Dr. Robert Ackle.
Good evening. Tonight, I have the honor of presenting the North Schuylkill School District Class of 2022. It is with great confidence that I do this. I have a deep understanding of the great diversity of paths chosen by these young men and women as they reach this grand milestone. Graduation is a very special occasion. It is the culmination of years of hard work that helped these students attain this goal. So it is fitting that tonight we celebrate the road that they have all traveled together. The 144 students sitting here will be the 56th graduating class from the North Schuylkill School District. Each one of these students has goals, aspirations, dreams, strengths that carried them this far. It is with Spartan pride that I can announce that the students of the class of 2022 have met the requirements set forth by the Pennsylvania Department of Education and the North Schuylkill School District Board of Education. They are now prepared to receive their diplomas.
Mrs. Majakis and I are honored to present the graduating class of 2022. Please hold your applause until the diploma is bestowed. Faith Marie Grudy. Amaya Irene O'Donnell. Rebecca Nicole Razes. Megan Elizabeth Osilka. Casey Marie Harper. Katie Marie McCormick. Adam Walter Scott. Julian James Urbanovich. Evan Thomas Stanakis. McKenna Marie Snyder. Sierra Lynn Wisniewski. Savannah Nicole Magnaberg. Megan Elizabeth Reidler. Jacob Walter Hall. Christopher Allen Attrill. Aiden Joseph Balicki. Jeremiah Hunter Barry. Matthew Thomas David Bauer. Shane Michael Berzowski. Nicole Melina Bobbywash. Treyana Alexandra Belinsky. Alexis Marie Borkowski. Jordan Anthony Brennan. Carl Brown III. Abigail Joy Carl. Cole Jacob Chapin. Joshua Connor Chawanski. Kevin Michael Clark Jr. Aiden James Coffey Natris. Janina Marie Coles Dietrich. Aiden Michael Conti. Patrick John Cooney. Avery Lee Creasy. Thomas Joseph Kuthi. Jaden Darker. Brianna Pearl Davis. Gavin Thomas D'Angelo. Sebastian Delorge. Catherine Leocadia Dimmick. Kylie Hart Exta. Aiden Richard Engelman. Angelo Anthony Arichetto, Jr. Jacob Daniel Evely. Ryan Lawrence Fetterman. Mia Marie Feliziani. Chloe Lynn Fishburne. Kieran Gregory Fisher. John Edmund Flannery, Jr. Zachary Gerard Garman. Thomas Gibba. Jai Gong. Brian Joseph Gotchel. Rachel McKenna Green. Devin Scott Griner. Andrew Justin Grykowski. Alan Grulon Rosario. Kirsten Marie Hampton. Todd James Heidelbaugh. Kirsten Lee Heiser. Macy Varie Heisenroth. Ashley Elizabeth Hepler. Caitlin Marie Himes. Emma Grace Hawking. Glenn Elwood Hoffman III. Brandon Hollenbach. Evan David Hauser. Ashley Logan Hunt. Robert Thomas Jenkins. Chloe Michelle Kerner. Shelby Paige Klaus. Paige Ashley Kotzo. Kevin John Kushwara. Trevor Thomas Lex. Caden Blake Lindenmuth. Anthony Loftus. Isabella Maria Lopez. July Evan Maggart. Christian Ryan Magula. Paige Mackenzie Manbeck. Alyssa Paige Maurer. Riley Rebecca Mayfield. Carly Marie McCabe. Devin McClintock. Hunter Sean McCormick. Seth Eugene Metzinger. Colton Edmund Miller. Ian Christian Manalda. Kylie Elizabeth Moore. Jacob Riley Nalesnik. Blake Lee Aleo. Brent Lee Aleo. Dylan Francis O'Neill. Christopher Joseph Osler, Jr. Bryce Joseph Thomas Pancari. Zane Pennington. Dylan Lewis Phillips. Victoria Maria Plickta. Jacob James Polseski. Abigail Eve Quick. Jacob William Rydell. Dayanea Ann Rivera. Braden Rosser. Brett Martin Russell. Aaliyah Jade Schock. Riley Rose Schwalm. And as Mr. Roseberry already mentioned, she's at the PIAA Track and Field Championships. Autumn Maya Schaefer. Gabrielle Elise Shields. Zachary Eric Shovlin. Tyler John Slaughterback. Cheyenne Danielle Smith. Mason Joseph Salchek. Cassandra Emily Teeter. Matthew Tyler Teeter. Mason Joseph Thurs. Eduardo Jesus Torres. Justin Edward Olszewski. Alicia Marie Valentine. Carrie Michael Wahalik. Connor Wakes Norris. Joshua Wallace. Itasia Diane Walton. Madison Rose Warner. Gavin Joseph Whalen. Brendan Woods. Tara Grace Yeager. Michael Stephen Zahodnik. Skylar Jane Zaleski. Jacob Zarkowski. Dalton John Zelwak. Brady Leon Zilker. Michael Zimmerman. Congratulations to the class of 2022. This concludes the presentation of diplomas. I would like to take this opportunity to present the 2022 senior class president, Faith Grudy, and Justin Williams, president of the class of 2023, for the passing of the mantle and the mantle response.
To the class of 2022, it is the time to soar. Our legacy will not be forgotten, but will continue with the class of 2023. It is now my honor to present the mantle to the 2023 senior class president, Justin Williams. What do you want, right or left? Feels just like yesterday, I was you. The class of 2022 hopes the class of 2023 has a memorable and exciting senior year. It is up to you to carry on our class motto and the traditions that make North Schuylkill an outstanding place to be. We wish you the best of luck, Justin, as you lead your class towards that greatness. Class of 2022, please rise. At this time, please join me in the turning of our tassels. We are now the newest members of the North Schuylkill alumni.
Thank you, Faith. It is with great honor and pride that I accept the North Schuylkill mantle from the graduating class. As the president of the class of 2023, I promise to uphold the values and ideals of the North Schuylkill School District and all that this mantle represents. On behalf of the class of 2023, we will work to maintain the same amount of dedication to the North Schuylkill School District that you and all the graduating classes before us have demonstrated. We look forward to a successful senior year and will pass on those standards to future graduating classes. We congratulate you and the entire class of 2022, North Schuylkill's newest alumni.
Thank you, Faith and Justin. Will everyone please rise for the singing of the North Schuylkill alma mater and remain standing for the benediction that will be delivered by Pastor Dana.
Let us pray. Dear Lord, bless the lives of these graduates with goodness and love. Help them use their gifts wisely, pursue their dreams boldly, fall in love, take that jump, see places, and guide them to walk into the future with faith, hope, and great love, breathing and saying, I lived. Amen.
On behalf of the graduating class and the North Schuylkill School District, I would like to thank Belinsky's Nursery for their assistance in enhancing our graduation ceremony. I would also like to thank Mr. Robert Amos and the district maintenance and custodial staff for helping to make this beautiful night possible. A special thanks to the class officers and the National Honor Society students who assisted with tonight's program. And finally, a sincere thanks to Mr. Shaner and the North Schuylkill Band for sharing their talents with us this evening. We thank you for all attending tonight's commencement and request that you remain in your seat until the entire class, school board members, administration, and faculty have recessed in its entirety. Please join us for the fireworks display that will immediately occur following the recessional. Once again, congratulations and best wishes to the North Schuylkill graduating class of 2022.
Good job, everybody. Yeah, you're done. Before something else blows away.